Hello everyone. Today I wanted to share with you the items that I made for the teeny tiny embellishment swap that was hosted by Scrapdaworld. In this swap we were to make 4 sets of 5 different embellishments for our swap partners, and they have to be 2 inches or smaller. And there were 3 groups for shabby chic and there were 3 groups for vintage. And I was in the shabby chic group. I think I'm in group number 2 or 3. I can't remember, but I'm just going to go ahead on and show you the items that I made. Okay. Doesn't that look like some delicious embellishment candy? For my swap, I decided to go with like a peach and green type deal. Okay, so let me get to showing you what I made. I made these little shabby chic flowers. It's a store in our area called Dealer's Discount, and I found the tops of the flowers there. And then I had some fabric that's kind of shabby, and I used that to kind of build it up. And you can see it's been whitewashed, and it has the little pieces from the fabric that's kind of fraying a little. So those are my shabby chic flowers right there. Okay. Next, I made some of these ticket embellishments, and I used some trim from Michael's. I used some roses and carnations from Dealer's Discount, and the friend towels, they came from Michael's, and of course you know that the wooden tickets, they came from Michael's. And this is how they look. I just painted them up. Okay. Alright, next I used this, one of my favorite dies again, from My Creative Time, and it's the Fun Bow Die. And this is how they look. And I used some heart-shaped cabacons. I hope I'm saying that right. Heart-shaped cabacons. I was saying it right yesterday, but okay, let's go on. And I also distressed the edges with some white paint. Okay, so those are my little heart bow dies. And then I used a punch from Stampin' Up and punched out some layers of cardstock, and then used some pretty pattern paper. I used a metal key from Prima. I used this trim, it came from Michael's. The flower and the little glittery leaves, they came from Dealer's Discount. Okay, so those are some neat embellishments to have and put on your projects. And then lastly, because this video isn't going to be that long, I used a die from Sizzix, the postage stamp die, and I made these little postage stamps. I just did some, what I did was I did some embossing with, I have a postage stamp that I got from Laura Steinert, who is Laura Steinert on YouTube, and I used that. I stamped it and embossed it, and then I distressed the edges of the stamp with some white paint, and then I did my layering with the glittery leaves and some trim from Michael's, a little rose, and I added some little pearls in there. Okay, so those are my embellishments, and here are the keys that I used that came from Prima. Here's the stamp set that came from Michael's that I got from Laura Steinert, and I used this stamp right here. Here is the die from Sizzix that I used for the postage stamp. This is the punch that I used to make one of my embellishments that came from Stampin' Up. And here is the fun size die that came from My Creative Time. Okay? And this is the way that I have my swap packaged up. Alright? So I hope the ladies like them and enjoy them, and that I get to see them use them on some projects. And thank you for Tmika for hosting this swap. I had a good time. This was really a challenge. I think all of my embellishments measure under 2 inches except for my postage stamp. I think I went over like 1/4 of an inch or 1/8 of an inch with the postage stamp. But other than that, everything else fits into the category of 2 inches and under, and it's shabby chic. So thank you for watching and have a great day.